Yes, welcome to the stream. You can say hi now, Legend.
Hi now.
Yeah. Apologies for the audio. For one thing, we lost the viewer. For one thing, we're in a temporary location just for the night, so audio sounds different. Just an old laboratory. We had to go back to get some things, and we were hoping it would help with audio issues. Apparently not. Another thing is we are missing our headphones, so Legend's audio will be bleeding in through our microphone.
Actually, Maddie, I got the stream up right now. I'm just gonna check that real quick.
Okay, sounds good. Start saying things. Remember, there's a stream delay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say stuff.
Alright. Floor's yours.
Okay, my audio doesn't appear to be bleeding.
It doesn't appear to be bleeding?
No. I think I am a little quiet, but that's alright.
Alright. We can turn on your desktop audio.
My desktop audio, it's already on.
No, not yours. Ours. We're gonna turn on ours. We're just going to put your output at the normal levels. Say something?
Okay. Something.
Okay, we're just gonna hope that the echo won't annoy the viewers. Now say something.
Something.
Okay.
Something.
Yes. So yes, tonight we're playing more Awful Hospital, and as you may have seen in the VOD of last stream, it skipped over a lot of stuff. Like a lot. So we're going to be recording this as a sort of safety net, and if there's a lot of skipping in this VOD, we're going to re-upload it.
Yeah, Maddie's recording the whole thing, so we won't have any technical difficulties like last time.
Well, we still could, but we can just re-upload it so that we don't lose any valuable content juice.
Right. That's what I meant. We preserve the content juice.
Yes. We're sick of looking at
there
this.
There were some good conversations in the last one too. The VOD even skips like showing everyone naked. That was the most important part.
Well, you know what? Considering how YouTube is sometimes, maybe that's for the best.
Yeah. Should we at least like update the? I don't think the context for where we're at in the story made it through. The main character is currently walking through a door that she was told there's another human through.
Another being that looks like her, we think, is the specific wording, if our memory serves us correct, from when we first read this comic like 5 years ago.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, she defeated the Mother Kidney Stone, asked some questions from the receptionist, and talked to a door. And it looks like whatever's on the other side of that door is gonna be strange.
Yeah. We can go on to the next page.
Alright, just starting from here. We should have asked before stream, but we wanted to ask if you wanted to start from that point, but it's fine.
I mean, if you want to start from page like 98, we can go on the page like right before like the door stuff happens.
Alright, we'll go to page 98.
Yeah. it should say what page it is in the URL.
Oh, look.
Oh, there's the nudity.
So yeah,
Anyway.
here's ours. Okay.
Oh, that's page 97. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just
Okay.
start from here. Why not? Fine. Doors.
Talk to the
Sorry. Go ahead.
talk to the doors.
Fine. Doors. I guess I'm talking to doors now.
Trust me, this is just as ridiculous on my end.
I won't ask why. What did he want to tell me?
Well, you'll certainly find a few things of interest through Marvin there, though he's not particularly talkative. I've even seen a thing like you come in and out of him. Though, to be frank, nothing around here opens up into anything as important as a magnificent food dream of 100 more billion nutrition!
Right, there was a bit where you misread the number and then just made the number infinitely big. Don't think you can get bigger than a more billion, so... Anyways.
1 more billion.
Yes. What?
Oh, sorry. Little hiccup there, I think. Something like that, yeah.
Okay, so... I have to ask. Do you know what's outside this, hospital?
Weird. Nothing's outside anything, champ. Is your liver broken or something?
Wait, liver?
Phage said that was your thinking part, isn't it?
Great, of course he did. So, you know anything about the password to that big, rusty metal door down the exam hall?
Oh man, what a jerk. What a complete and utter jerk, that guy. Sorry, you won't get anything out of him. Phage is the only one who knows the code. You can try asking nicely, but he'll just have you transfusionated.
What exactly is transfusionating?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, I sure would. What did he say you were the doors to again?
Huh? I didn't say. What are you ultimate feast master sings a secret mealtime with ambling on about?
Huh?
What?
What was that just now?
1,000,000 each times! Infinity flesh tastes! Food engine forever and never ended!
Door?
Flesh meat mood feel taste flesh part made from real matters!
What? Door guy?
The doors fall dead silent. You suddenly realize you've been speaking out loud, but only hearing the thing's voice in your head. Out of the corner in your eye, you catch Zoe hastily returning to her book, as though having gawked at the entire exchange. At least it's kind of hard to feel like a weirdo around here. Enter white door. The portholes on those talking, or were they, doors are too greasy to see through, and you're still not keen to find out what transfusionating entails. You're about evenly torn between your options, and they're all equally ominous. The possibility of finding another human being seems like a reasonable enough tiebreaker. You can faintly see a dull, dirty glow in the distance. The hall is icy cold, and smells incredibly moldy.
Alright. And then this was a big intermission. Just
Yep.
basically going through all of this. Here are the nudes.
Now, I know what you really want, of course, and you've all been such good sports so far, so here you go. Some of your favorite characters naked!
Ah.
Yes, I'm redoing that because we specifically I checked the VOD. It skipped that part, so we have to do this.
Yeah, makes sense. We have to show the full nudes.
Yes.
And
then the fan art
we can't
gallery.
believe it skipped over our we can't believe it skipped over our I hope you find your way to you, because we thought that was great on our end.
Yeah. So much like good stuff was lost.
Yeah. Oh well.
That's why we record.
Yeah, exactly. Usually we didn't because we had a lot of memory issues, but we've managed to find something. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyway, continue on. You reach the dim light, a filthy, bare bulb bolted to the ceiling. There's a door here. The hall continues on into pitch black darkness.
Next.
Cautiously open door.
Ooh.
The creaky old door opens into a small, musty place. Did you want to say something?
No.
Opens into a small, musty space containing an exit door and a few other doors, as well as some sort of crude facsimile of a decorative indoor garden.
Ducky. Rubber
What?
ducky. Phage has been here.
Oh yes, of course I've been here. Check the exit door. Your mental chatter, that's the physical representation of the comment sections.
Yes, which unfortunately got wiped, as we covered last stream.
Yeah. Your mental chatter seems fairly divided on what to do next, but given what you've been told thus far, you can't resist peeking out the exit before anything else. What if it went right back into the real world? What if that's where your son really is? What if this is all a wild dream and this is how you wake up? The door says push, but only actually opens when pulled. Weird. Is that what's wrong with it? It groans on its hinges and scrapes against the swollen wood floor. Your heart races as you open to find nothing. Blackness. No sky and no ground. Nowhere you can even go and no sign of life. You call out, and you think you hear your voice echo back. But you can't completely tell if that's really what you're hearing or not. Oh,
Whoops.
next page.
Wait. Sorry, brain is sort of... What?
This is a really good part.
There is something sort of haunting about seeing this.
Yeah. You can also scroll left and right on this page. This is a big image. Lots of just this is just like a peek into Bogleach's twisted mind.
And it's beautiful in an ugly sort of way.
I think
Yeah,
that's kind of just what Bogleach.
Oh, look.
What?
Oh, look. Here are the older comments. This one's from 9 years ago. Or at least some of them.
Oh, there. Oh shit! One survived.
Yeah.
Anyway, shall we continue?
Yep.
All right. Check one of the other.
Psst. Hey, you.
Yeah, you figured that thing could probably talk. You barely flinched this time. At least it didn't rush up behind you and murder you. Engage conversation.
Yeah, you. Yes, hello, mouth thing. What do you want? Hungry. Of course you are. I suppose you want me to come inside? Well, there's probably some good stuff in here. There's great, there is great stuff. Like, wow, I can't even believe how good some of this stuff is. What was that? You know, I have no idea. I always wondered myself. Why don't you find out? I'm pretty interesting up close. I bet he's right. Maybe you could describe him for me.
Ask to see inside.
Oh, no problem. Always here to help. See anything you like, meaty cakes?
The teeth retract into the surrounding flesh, more like a cat's talons than a set of jaws. You still can't see where the other voice is coming from, but you can see a variety of objects in there. Most of them severely deteriorated, except for something glinting in an old wooden crate.
I don't suppose you would want a cupcake, would you? Maybe an apple? Are they the meat kind? The meat kind? No, I don't think they are. Cheese. Oh, cheese meat, dummy. What? Really? Is that true? No, not at all. You can't trick me. I can smell it. Come on, don't be stingy. How am I even gonna get any sleep on an empty me? I kind of need it, sorry. Ah, come on. You've got all kinds of weird lumps and branches. They can't all be important. Nothing needs that many bits. What do you know? Your room. Am I wasting my time here? Or do you know anything important? I know you're gonna need this nice shiny key if you ever want to see that kid of yours.
You haven't mentioned that yet, and it doesn't feel like either of these things are invading your head like those other doors. Offer meat that isn't you. You're not going to let these bozos get the better of you, no matter what they know.
How about this? I bring you meat and you cough up the key. Also, I won't stab you in the eye. Please, I got more where that come from, but I like the meat part. If you're making a deal here, I won't settle for just any old meat. Oh, really now? Yeah, I want one of those sloppy joes they make at the cafeteria. I can't even remember the last time I had one. They're fantastic. Ooh, yeah, bring us one of those and I'll really fill you in. Alright, that doesn't sound too bad. I'll think about it.
You're still not sure messing with this thing is a good idea, or if its friend is even telling the truth about the morgue. You figure you should explore a little more before you go around wantonly feeding doors, like an animal.
I think it's pronounced wantonly. Think so.
Wantonly.
Wantonly.
Take the sticky note already! Fine, they win. You take the damn note. They... Great, now you're officially regarding your own thoughts as they. At least you know you're still the sanest thing you've met here.
Sorry, got distracted by something.
Yeah, don't worry,
Out of order, sorry.
Yeah. Peep through the Dr. Man door. So the exit went nowhere, and the other door wants a sandwich or some crap. That just leaves the half-rotten door labeled Dr. Man in ominous lettering. Hopefully, whatever Dr. Man actually is, it doesn't wait on the other side of peepholes to eat eyeballs or anything.
Number 0
He's
dad
the
is
number...
a great little touch.
Yeah, ahead of number 1.
Yeah. Technically, yes. Is that thing actually a father?
We'll see.
Hmm.
Cautiously knock. It's the only sensible thing that's occurred to you right now. You're not sure you want to piss off whoever or whatever this guy is by sticking weird things through his door hole or something. You knock softly, 3 or 4 times, ready to whip out your weapon.
Sorry. Continue.
Ready to whip out your weapon of this guy has a face made of leeches or something. Yeah, ready to whip out your weapon if this guy has a face made of leeches or something. Bog leech, fix the spelling error.
Bog leech, fix this. Bog
Bog
leech,
leech, fix.
Bog leech, stop the Twin Towers from happening, thank you.
The Twin Towers from happening, not them being destroyed, from being built.
Yeah, 2 problems with 1 stone.
Yeah, I mean, they were big and ugly anyways.
That's what people thought when they were still around.
Yeah, like,
It's like,
in their time, apparently,
it's like in the Headers
they were
years
widely.
ago with the Shine Your Life stuff. Like, or those dark comedies that involve suicide or something. Oh,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
always was a friend of theirs. Anyways, should you
Yeah.
read this or
Anyway.
should we?
I. Sorry, what were you saying?
Should you read Dr. Man's dialogue or should we? Oh, you didn't say the last sentence though.
Yeah, I was about to. The figure turns towards you, agonizingly slow, before finally speaking. Ah, visitors. It's not locked. Yet. Ha ha. Doctor jokes. He's an oddly shaped being, but not inhumanly so. Not quite. His voice is deeper than you might have expected. A Boris Karloff quality. His inflection could be best described as cheerfully emotionless.
Boris Karloff is like the actor who played the original Frankenstein in the 1931 film.
And what does that sound like?
Something like Brain. So, no, that's not. The Frankenstein monster doesn't like brains. Boris Karloff did a lot of different did a lot of different roles. If we're not mistaken, we think he was the Man of 1,000 Faces, known for his creature feature movies where he constantly played different monsters.
Unfortunately, I'm not familiar.
Mm.
I'll just keep doing this.
Alright, that sounds fair.
Anyway, question time.
We think it might be, like, you know the guy from the Monster Mash?
No.
I was working in the lab late one night. That's meant to be an impression of Boris Karloff.
I was working in the lab. Like that?
Yeah, like that.
Okay. You open the door, but you don't come all the way in, just in case.
Dr. Man?
Haha, that's what they call me.
I just...
Please, take your time.
Are you a human being?
Ever since I was born, they say it's genetic. That's another joke.
It's a good one.
Thank you. I try.
But why are you here? Why am I here? Is this some other dimension?
Oh, ho, no. Dimension is a quaint notion. No, this is merely the hospital, and I am a doctor. Where else does a doctor belong?
But where did you come from?
Virginia.
And how did you get here?
Walked.
Walked.
Yes, I walked. And boy, are my airplane wings tired.
Shut up.
Anyway, continue conversation. This guy doesn't seem to be all there, and you're not sure you want to agitate him or tell him too much about yourself just yet.
What can you tell me about the other doctors here?
Oh, can't complain. Fine practitioners throughout most of the perception range. Best in their fields.
What do you know about Dr. Miser? What's transfusionating exactly?
Ah, fine young lad. Best transfusionator in the range. Cutting edge procedure. Shifts zones without entanglement.
Huh? What's all this I keep hearing about zones and perception?
Oh, nothing to worry about. It's merely the foundation of all that does and does not exist. It's nothing at all. If you're truly curious, I am afraid I am but a humble doctor, not a teacher.
Hmm. Mhm. Hold on. Sorry, I just need to fix our model. Can't anybody just tell me where we are? Where is this hospital exactly? Why was there nothing outside?
There was nothing outside because outside is nothing. The hospital is the hospital. There's no in or out.
But but that's nonsense. I wasn't here before, and now I am. Why would a hospital exist if there isn't anywhere else to go? How would you even know the hospital? You just said you came from Virginia. What if I wanted to see Virginia? How would I leave?
Oh dear, you still don't understand. I suppose you never can, not with that stunted core of yours. If you are here, it is surely because you are unwell, most unwell, to attract the attention of such a venerable medical staff. If you desire the world you knew, you will have to be discharged. Dr. Mann folds his arms for the first time you've seen, finger quoting around world and abruptly folding them behind his back again.
Why are you the only human I've seen? Are there any others?
On the staff, I'm afraid not. Just as Miss Tori is our only tube zoner. Budget cuts. Naturally, patients come and go from all layers of the range.
So there are more human beings here.
There were.
And what happened to them?
This and that. They can't all be success stories. You're in the hospital, after all. You either heal or you do not.
Sorry, there's like a car outside?
You either hear a car or you do not.
Shut up. I see. At least that's basically normal. I guess I don't know what kind of answer I expected. That other room wanted something from the cafeteria. The thing inside said it would trade me a key for it.
Oh, ha ha. I don't doubt that it intends to uphold its promise to the best of its abilities. You must have passed the cafeteria to end up here, I'm sure. Fine young doors, sharp-witted. You might enjoy the flan.
Okay, is there anything I should know about this phage guy?
About who now?
The booming voice nearly topples you, though neither his tone nor his facial expression change. Not a twitch. Nothing. Nobody. You're cute.
You're still shaking a little from the sheer volume of his outburst. At least you get the inkling he might not like Paige any more than you do.
Listen, I'm really looking for my son. He was very sick for a very long time, and the next thing I knew, I was here in the hospital alone. I don't know where he is, or what could be happening to him. Whatever's going on, I need to be able to see him.
Oh, why didn't you say so? That is quite the pickle. My, yes, elephantine gherkin that. They would have taken him to the maternity ward. It's also pediatrics. And anything else that deals in the medicine of children, larvae, spores, and subtones. I am afraid he is in quite the pickle.
Oh boy. What? What?
Continue conversation.
What? What do you mean a pickle? What are they doing to him?
Oh, well, I don't doubt they're doing their best to treat whatever condition they've diagnosed him with. But you can't expect just the average neurosurgeon to know how to treat, say, an octopus. Not even the best of the field.
I thought you said regular humans have been healed here.
Oh, they healed, yes. They weren't always healed by the staff, though that has also certainly happened. Throw enough against the wall, as they say. They are the best in the perception range, but the range is vast. Even they can understand only fragments, and only from their own respective sub-ranges. I'm afraid they simply won't know one of our flu vaccines from a needle full of mercury. Can't blame them, really. That's precisely what works for vagus or any patient out of the quasi-acoustic zones.
How do I get into the maternity ward? You work here. Can't you do something?
I'm afraid you will need the passcode from an individual. Yes, a fine, upstanding individual I cannot rightfully complain about, but whom shall also remain nameless.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, well, I can't say for certain how cooperative anyone on staff may be. They likely believe you warranted a quarantine for your own safety, and, I'm afraid it would be my professional opinion against theirs. I haven't much authority outside my humble little sector. I specialize in patients fresh off the paraviolet zone. Not a high priority to the rest of the facility, but fundamentally similar in many ways to you or I. If you can bring him here, I can give him an examination of my own. We can proceed from there. Leave. Take duck. You bid the creepy but maybe helpful doctor goodbye and give in to the weird ongoing urge to take the rubber duck. Sure, why not?
Who wouldn't take the rubber
Duck-
duck?
Ducky!
Ducky.
Head
Ducky.
back. Ducky!
Ducky.
Head back to the cafeteria. You step out into the cold, dank hallway and turn back the way you came, but you don't get far before a small, peculiar shape comes bobbing out of the dark, small feet wetly smacking the old rotten wood. The ramblin' evil colorectal
Colorectal?
polyp attacks.
Colorectal? What is that?
Colorectal polyp attacks.
Howdy, stranger.
Howdy, stranger.
Sorry.
You.
Alright. Howdy, stranger. That's sure one cozy smelling lower intestine you got there.
Oh no. Use baby kidney stone. Your tote bag is actually already shaking as the thought occurs to you. Before you can even reach inside, the living kidney stone springs out of its own volition, landing between you and the horrible, horrible polyp. It snickers softly, but doesn't seem to be able to speak.
Alright, so this has turned from Earthbound, we're assuming, we haven't played it, to Pokemon.
I believe the polyp is an Earthbound reference.
We'd be surprised if it
Just
wasn't.
like
It
a
feels
random.
very Earthbound.
Yeah. Fight! The kidney stone and walking tumor take turns tackling one another. The crystalline urine cake jabbing and thrusting with its rugged thorns. The polyp is surprisingly nimble, dancing casually around every attack to rebound with a smack of its gelatinous feet to the stone's flatter, unprotected underside. You're standing idly by, not sure whether to flee while the monster is distracted, or if there's something you can do to help the spiny, giggling bladder rock. It may be disturbing, but it's trying to protect you. Use your weapon. The poly just keeps dodging the stone spines, but no longer paying attention to you. It's the perfect chance to splatter the horrible thing with your stick. If it could just slow down a second.
Okay, you got me. That's sorry.
The two horrible maladies roll over each other, giggling. They're playing. They were playing all along.
We love that expression. Just like, huh. Okay. Just like confused and sort of disgusted acceptance.
Yeah. Consider taking the polyp before you can even really decide. The gross things come hopping up into your tote bag, which is suddenly in your hand. You're really beginning to wonder where it goes when you're not using it. You're going to lug a talking colon tumor around now, and you don't even know how.
Right next to the duck.
Right. Yep. Leave hall. The West Wing is just how you left it. You're guessing those doors you spoke with earlier are the cafeteria. Now that you think of it, the smell of meat wafts from them. Not particularly fresh meat. Enter cafeteria.
Ooh.
You decide to act casual about this, like you belong here. And don't you? Whoever heard of a hospital where the patients aren't allowed in the cafeteria? You put on your most casual facade as you stride through the greasy double. Inquire about sloppy joes. It's difficult to see through the cafeteria's sickly greenish haze, but there's something or other standing behind the counter. Something with huge, unblinking greenish eyes. And it has yet to make any threatening move. You cover your mouth with your shirt as best you can while still asking the being if they're serving any sloppy joes.
It's the tasty
The,
boyga from the thumbnail that you made.
the tasty boyga.
Tasty boyga.
Hey, I'm the tasty boyga.
Hey, I'm a boyga over
That's the
here.
burger. Hey, I'm being a boyga over here. The thing sighs audibly. Pumps slumps a little and gazes sadly to the door.
Good.
It retreats slightly, and through the rancid fog, you think you see some of its large, lumpy hands beckoning you to follow.
You said door instead of
Next,
floor.
behind the counter, the miasma is thinned by sputtering ceiling vents, and faint lights illuminate. No, are they serious? It's a hamburger, or maybe it's a cheeseburger. Whatever. Things squirm in its rancid, dribbling ground beef. Its unblinking eyeballs bulge hungrily. It's such a ludicrous sight you almost didn't notice the blood-stained cleaver. If it's a fight this guy wants... The culinary abomination buries its cleaver in a large chopping block and smiles? Let's call that a smile. Why not?
Look at that
Apparently, the
healthy
burger means
grin.
no harm. Yeah, that's basically a smile. I mean, the bugs are forming a smile, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sort of like see them like converging into a smile. Anyway, seduce the sandwich. I would like to remind everyone that this that was a comment someone left. These were all comments people left. Yeah, how about no? Or
Perfect.
no,
Now
wait,
for
you should
step
read
2.
that one.
Seduce mysterious cafeteria worker. He's there, big boy.
Seduce hamburger.
Hello
Seduce
there,
burger
Mr.
with a
Meat. Your
bucket of
lettuce
fried
is
chicken and
crispy
your
and your
family
eyes are firmly
miles.
glued on.
Seduce hamburger.
hamburger.
Nibble
Seduce
on his meat.
hamburger. Seduce
Hello
burger
there, Mr.
with a
Meats. Your
bucket
lettuce
of
is crispy and
fried
your eyes are
chicken and your
firmly glued
family
on.
miles.
Seduce hamburger. Seduce hamburger. 528 comments. On second thought, that sounds like a great idea for some reason.
Sorry, it's gonna take us a minute.
Is this a dating sim? If this turns into a dating sim, I swear to God.
Oh my, a huge, disgusting sandwich. How charming. Is that jerk seasoning because you're Jamaican? Oh my, crazy. Do you work out too? I killed a kidney stone's mom. Wow, you only barely smell like a windy dumpster. We have important purposes for your meat.
Option 4. We have important purposes for your meat. Say it, say it.
Yes. We have important purposes for your meat.
You try out the hokey double entendre on the shambling mass of ground animal flesh and stale bread. It recoils immediately. Is that good? Is that what you wanted to do? Were we doing this for a reason?
The burger is visibly uncomfortable. Awesome. Hospital food service must pay pretty good, right? Is that a millipede or are you just happy to see me? Hey, wait, are you a dude or a lady sandwich? Come on, you know you're loving it.
Option 1.
That didn't feel quite right. Why is it cowering? What did he even say? For some reason? Oh, right, it's yours. Oh!
No, actually, read. Start reading the narration here. It works.
That didn't feel quite right. Why is it cowering? What did he even say? For some reason, you want to ask how much money it makes now. Why am I doing this? You, me, and a bit of wait, what? Can we start over? I just need some help, is all. I'm sorry, it's the, bumblebees talking. Bumblebees? Devour! Consume! Bloat with its flesh! No. Me! I don't know who or what you are, and I don't know what kind of sick game you think this is, but I'm pretty sure you're real at this point, and that was not okay. You may have been helpful here and there, but you're not turning me into some puppet for your twisted entertainment. Look what you're making me do. I don't even know what to yell at, so I'm yelling at a ceiling light, and now you even look ridiculous compared to a huge sandwich, which you totally roped into whatever disgusting nonsense you thought you were pulling, and now I have to apologize to a huge sandwich. Why is that my life? What did I even just break in half? What the hell was that? I couldn't see anything. I just knew it was there. Ugh! I'm not listening to you. I mean it this time. I can do this on my own. I apologize to the weird feud person. A similar, sorry. I
Chris
apologize to the
Deltarune.
weird food person, assuming that it didn't mean to be such a creep, and that it wouldn't happen again. I hope not, anyway. I hope not, anyhow. My mind could still pick up on things whispering to one another and probably trying to communicate with me like they've been since I woke up here, but I couldn't quite tell what they wanted anymore. I was choosing not to, and it was actually working. It felt good to know I could shut out whatever they are when I wanted to, and that they seemed to be accepting it for the time being. I followed the hamburger. Perfect noise.
That's the hamburger.
Yeah. I
Hey, I'm the boyga guy.
Hey, I'm Boyka here.
I'm boyga here. That's his voice under all the meat.
Fair enough. I followed the hamburger for quite a while down a long, tubular metal tunnel, checking behind myself every so often, given what's happened to me twice now. This particular thing seemed pretty harmless, at least. It did put its cleaver away, and it didn't even make any move to defend itself when I turned it to a ski-bazoid. Oddly enough, it wasn't even looking or smelling as rancid as it had only moments ago. It was even a little appetizing. Maybe it was because we were out of the cafeteria, or maybe it had to do with those things in my head.
Next. Whoa, this is a really good shot.
Yeah, look at ooh,
The tunnel opened into a mind-boggling new space.
It's us now.
You still wanna keep narrating?
Yeah, it's in first person.
True.
Yeah, as long as it's in first person,
Okay.
you might as well. Also, we vaguely recognize this little guy from when we read it years ago, but we
Wait,
have
which
no
one? The top left? Oh yeah, the I think they're called mag boils.
mag boys. Okay, the
No,
tunnel.
boils.
Okay,
Like maggot and boil, like the
mag boil.
thing on your
Okay,
flesh.
mag boil. Got it. The tunnel opened into a mind-boggling new space. Some sort of absurd meat or sorry, some sort of absurd plant or factory where meat was being processed. Why did a hospital cafeteria need this much meat? Surprisingly, this
Well, I mean,
place
how else
smelled.
are they supposed to get a surgery done?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
How else are they supposed to get a surgery done?
Fair enough. Surprisingly, the place smelled more like candy than a slaughterhouse, and the mechanical sounds around me would have made a great club music. It all should have been terrifying, but I felt amazingly safe, even fascinated. I couldn't recognize any of the dead stuff, but at least that ruled out any of it being human. I knew the place could just be screwing with me, getting into my head like other things that won't be mentioned because they're jerks, and I still totally wasn't listening to them, but the burger hadn't threatened me yet. Just in case, I kept one hand on my stick thing, the kidney stone stabber thing. You know what? I'm going to call it a sword. A crystal sword. Yeah, I'm like, whatever you call a lady who fights with a sword. Does that have a name? Damn it, I don't think it even does.
I think it's a dame.
Yeah, fair enough. Look at the little cartoon guy with the thermometer. That's cute. Anyways, blood
Yeah.
and guts and all that. We eventually came to an open area dominated by an unreasonable gigantic sausage grinder. It had a face, of course, and I could tell it was unwell because obviously a giant sausage grinder can catch a cold or whatever. I kind of gave up questioning how things work around here, somewhere between the spleen with the existential angst and the butt tumor living in my invisible tote bag. At the end of the rickety catwalk, which was apparently suspended by nothing at all, was another new figure. I could make out an almost human-like shape, but the head was a bit too large. Right here. The humanoid what's-it stood overlooking the huge grinder and slowly turned its huge metallic head as I approached. It seemed to be a giant pressure cooker, or maybe a barbecue grill? Oh, hey there, little meatlet. Didn't see you there. Excuse my rudeness. I'm BBQ Girl. Oh no, it was a barbecue grill. And it was a pun. Why couldn't I have woken up in an evil monster universe that didn't make puns? There's just. There can't just be the pun one, right? May as well get this sandwich business over with. Conversation mode. So, Joe, ma'am, I take it the hospital sent you. I didn't know they hired another Gray. Joe, ma'am? Yeah, it must be getting desperate. Actually, I know this will sound weird, barbecue person, but uh, a door made of teeth is insisting I bring it a sloppy Joe. Oh yes, it loves those. To death. Unfortunately, Bug Prince, that would be the signature sandwich of our dear friend Chuck, and he is unwell. Bug Prince. Yeah, I caught that from the giant thermometer and ice pack that made positively no sense. What's wrong with him? He ground something recently that didn't agree with him. Argued all the way down, and wouldn't you know it, it peeled off a reverberator into one of his gel cores. I'm surprised you couldn't tell by the vibrations, Kangaroo. Oh, right. Silly me. Of course. Sorry, I'm a trainee. With that many hits? I already made of matter? That's, I mean, well, it's about time to branch out. Good for you, crab locks. The thing didn't know how to address a human or whatever it thought I was, and it was as daffy as everything else I'd run into. I can't say I like the way its Mickey Mouse eyes kept looking me over either, like it was picking out cuts of meat. But I guess that probably comes natural when your head is barbecue. I wonder if the rest of it was metal, or I could give it a good jab if it tried anything funny. Continue conversation. Hey, quick question. Are we still on hospital grounds? Typical train. Of course we aren't. You are, as long as you keep that funny little core of yours anchored there, which I can see you're doing rather effortlessly. We are not of the hospital. We are of the marvelous food dream.
Marvelous
1,000%
food dream, 1000% eat.
What?
I need to voice something.
Fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. You can voice the all caps alongside us. What?
Yes.
What's what? Look, Chester Flap, if you've branched correctly, you should be perceiving the meat times eternity. Flesh for a world
Eternity, flesh
of
for a world of
melanating.
melanating.
You won't believe it's food.
Oh, and if you click on this, Oh, this just takes you to the latest page if you click on it.
Ah, okay. You can read the ad text too.
You won't believe it's food.
Okay. Done. I did that. Ah, excellent. So, as you can now see, Billy Blob, we provide essential food matters to the entire range. Even layers for food matters are not a concept. We are the recombinators of the flesh concept. Without us, the gleaming itself would shrink and sleep and never dampen again. I see. Yes, that would be terrible. So what do I need to do to fix your hot dog masher and get this door guy what he wants? A cupcake or an apple wouldn't do the trick, would it? What? Of course not. He's a grinder, not a boiler. Building a reverberator isn't a simple matter, you know. Especially not a glumdroodler. We don't like how that's italicized.
You don't like it, you fucking glumdroodler.
Yeah, exactly. We will need to conceptualize the appropriate reverberator, and unfortunately, we are not clear for manifestation outside our conceptual zones. We will need you to bring back the correct materials from the hospital. What kind of materials? Don't sweat it, Bubbleguts. We made you a list. The barbecue assured me the items on its list would cure the meat grinder's condition, whatever that condition was supposed to be. I wasn't sure how these things were going to help, but I was taking that advice from a woman with a portable grill for a head, so whatever. Apparently, I needed an eyeballs louse. Ugh. An object I didn't need, but have to haggle for.
Something paradox.
A big old bucket of vomit. A hair dragon's egg from the Tower of Oblivious Heads.
Ah, I remember the hair dragon well. Good to come back to it.
Does it ever show up again?
The hair dragon is actually the most important character in Awful Hospital's lore.
We'll take that as a no. Mucus from something that no longer exists.
Rest in peace.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
6 through 12, a bunch of other things too. Amazing. I can't believe you brought everything. Even all the superfluous things. A couple of bobby pins, the idea of moistiness, and done. One defibrillator, conceptualized and manifested. The stench could already be tricking the Glumdruder into a matter form. I had no idea what she was talking about, and I could barely grasp the thing I was looking at. It didn't even look all that confusing, really, but my mind just sort of refused to get a handle on it. This had better be the best damned sandwich that door has ever tasted. Oh no. What is that? Aha! Just on schedule. Get ready, Dad Miser. It's a ripe one.
Oh, it's a flash, or it was a flash.
Special thanks to Abracadabras for preserving this battle after Flash died.
And I guess if this video ever goes down, this is preservation of it as well. The video itself is making sound, by the way.
But it already sounds very
Okay, the stream.
trusty, so...
Yeah, the stream itself is picking up the sound, but I'm not hearing that through your Discord, so that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah, we know. They
The folks at
usually
home
have
can
an
hear.
audio filter through Discord.
Yeah. All right.
It's Winkenin! Consider tubes! I... do what? Consider them harder than you've considered them ever before. Harder than combs. Tube thought.
Tube thought? No!
Look, the first Patreon ad. Feel free to read it.
Oh yeah, there. Is that the first Patreon ad? Oh, you want me to read it in Phage's voice?
Yeah.
Bow ties don't pay for themselves. Not in this zone, anyway. Support the Patreon. Money will actually go into rented bills. Sorry, doctor. Wait, I am the doctor.
Woo-wee, that was incredible, Babe Moose. Are you sure you're just from a matter zone? We thought we might have to delay our next gray harvest, but you delayed that Trudler for like it was just a nag form. I still hadn't the foggiest what just happened, but at least I did something good, apparently. It felt really nice to be praised by these these people, I guess. The hospital workers treated me like some lowly, ignorant pest. But these food guys were already feeling like friends.
Mouse over all these images that come up.
Oh. We have to get the meat from somewhere.
You scream so softly.
Yeah, well, we don't want to be heard through. We don't want to be caught in our laboratory. We might get in trouble again. You can do this, Tori. It's just like making a sand castle.
Wake up. It feels as though you've been falling for days as you burst awake with a jolt. Recent events are foggy and fractured in your memory. The meat factory, the night's barbecue woman, a weird monster you can barely describe. And then, how did you get here again?
We better have at least gotten the sloppy Joe.
What's on the TV? No sooner do you notice and think about the fuzzy television than a crackling image begins to flicker in and out of the snow. A familiar pinkish purple blotch with ridiculous Coke bottle glasses. We, your healing and or de-healing process. Special announcement today, Sloppy Joe Day. Just don't a result. Plosive cysts. Thank you. Oh, the Discord stream, like you sharing your screen on Discord appears to be paused.
Oh, right. We minimized everything. This
That
one
might
isn't getting
mean
nearly as many views as the last one.
this one.
Yeah, this stream.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the stream or the VOD, because the VOD can get views later,
True, fair enough.
and so can the recording.
Yeah.
Anyway, check up on the nurse. Your first order of business is sandwich retrieval, but you need to make sure it's safe to leave the exam hall. You peep into the spleens room to see if the trash nurse is still in there. It seems like an awfully long time has passed, hasn't it? Shouldn't she be done by now? And then I just said, why, mother concept being, why would Queen Nanny gift us bring me such a thoughtly decreased
Thoroughly.
squamp? Thoroughly. Why would Queen Nanny gift us bring me such a thoroughly deceased squamp on my 46th celebrationing's eve? Like the previous 45 times, she silently continued drinking. Little had I realized that my true gift in life was an awareness of reality's infantile frivolousness, far superior to that of the usual plebeian. It looks like the coast is indefinitely clear. Go get the sandwich. You don't know why you feel such an intense dread as you approach the cafeteria. Nothing else you've seen here has filled you with this kind of anxiety. If only you could remember what happened on the other side of those doors. You can only seem to recall things going well enough, even pleasant. Go get the sandwich. Oh, the cafeteria smells nicer. That's good. Why do you feel like this place is the death of you? Oh, also, by the way, that little meat thing in the bottom left.
Stomach? Yeah.
Yeah, that's an SCP actually. That's the flesh that hates.
Oh, it's a reference to the flesh that hates. That's what was it? 616? No. Yes, actually, I think it was 616. Because that's the
Let
number
me
of
look.
the beast according to historically accurate records.
It's 610 actually.
610, okay.
Yeah.
Can we
I wonder
say
if the
this?
image is still on the
We really
foundation.
want to say this title page here. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Ah, yes. One Joe, please.
Your hamburger friend, wasn't he? Is already scooping the last sandwich onto a tray as you approach the counter, tipping his hat, isn't it? And just sort of silently staring as you cautiously take the tray, hands shaking and nerve shot for no logical reason, right?
Trauma.
Take the sandwich to the mouth monster. You turn to leave, only to find that the cafeteria doors won't budge. Oh, sorry, kiddo. No food in the halls.
What?
Yeah, hands are tied. Couldn't open if I wanted to. You're gonna have to either leave it here or finish it.
How do patients get their food then?
Beats me, Toots. I'm just a door. Put it in your bag. You carefully put the sandwich in your tote bag, temporarily taking something else out. The doors still won't budge.
Come on, you have no idea what I went through to get this lousy thing. I have no idea what I went through.
It just doesn't work that way, lady. Chuck's signature sandwich doesn't leave this zone unconsumed. You know what kind of mess a sloppy Joe could make out there?
Now they care about cleanliness?
Not that kind of messy. You're screwing around with some pretty complicated zonal stuff. Too bad you're blind to see the undefeatable dinner invitation? A truth power nestled in meat flesh? I spat on my
Invasion, not
computer.
invitation.
Infestation?
Invasion, invasion, invasion.
The undefeatable dinner infestation?
Yeah.
The doors bulge inward like an inflating balloon. You hear a sickening throb and begin to feel woozy, only for things to snap right back to normal, such as they were.
Is there another door I can talk to, please?
Hey, sorry, spaced off there. Yeah, there's other doors. They're all gonna be me, though. I'm your only ticket out of this zone, whether either of us like it or not, which I do. It feels good to be needed, you know?
So what? I possibly literally went to hell and back for nothing? How's the other creepy talking door, no offense, supposed to get a sloppy Joe? It distinctly indicated it had one before.
Well, I suppose there's always the possibility that I could feasting adventures deal. Food magic for a limited always. Cubicle delicious holds the secret to nutritious health. Sorry, my bad. That wouldn't work at all. In fact, you'd reverse implode, which is twice as bad as exploding. You might want to remember that for your future zonal shifts. There's only one way out of there's only one way out of here with that thing, and you're probably not gonna like it near as much as I am. It's really, really funny to me.
Uh-oh.
The, the doors give a pause, as though awaiting a response, but you're kind of out of patience. You can easily guess what they're getting at, anyway. They're probably bent on you eating the sandwich. That's right!
I forgot you can hear me think.
You can't hear thoughts, Goofus. They smell.
Yeah, okay, that makes about as much sense, I guess. But come on, you know I can't eat it. What am I supposed to do then? Hack it back up?
Oh, no, gross. Nothing like that.
So, the mouth guy,
Forget him!
but he has a key I need.
No, not him. Your kid. Forget him. Eat your sandwich. You've earned it.
Oh, sorry, we just got chills down our spine upon that for some reason. Like, maybe not that, but
I said, you've earned it.
not there. Uh, uh, thanks, but that's not gonna happen.
Come on. You don't really need him, do you? That puny morsel would barely make a decent slider.
What?
God, after all we've done for you, we thought you'd at least try eating our special Joe as a healthier, more filling alternative. We made it special. We made it just for you. Not for some pod punk one-way door in the junk layers to eat. Eat. Eat.
I should have known. I should have known you things had no idea what I was doing all this for.
Ah, don't be that way, Hamhocks. You don't know what you're missing. Look how happy Gaston's been eating. Pull up a seat. You haven't had a break today.
I'll rip you off your hinges if I have to.
Eat your sandwich. Have it our way.
Open up.
Eat your sandwich. Just eat it. Eat it. Eat. Eat.
Oh, OBS
Eat.
is doing the thing
Eat.
again. Uh-oh.
Eat. Eat, 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 eat.
For the record,
You're gonna
OBS is
want to
doing
scroll.
the connecting disconnecting thing again, so we think it's a problem on OBS's end, so we're gonna have to look into that.
Well, the stream is working.
Oh, that's a lot of eats.
Yeah, why do you think I was saying that so many times?
Because it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, voice acting is fun.
Hmm.
I mean, the audience at home should be able to tell I'm having a ton of fun voice acting.
Yeah. You are good at it, by the way. Are we any good at it?
I think you're good.
Yeah.
What's
We can.
important is to have fun. And by have fun, I mean, like, not just, like, be silly, but to also immerse yourself. Become the character.
Yeah, exactly. That is lots of fun.
Yes.
Yeah. This page was nothing but eat. So I thought you were doing a creepy giggle. Please do a creepy giggle. Oh. Eat actually.
Eat, actually. Well, door, thanks. Nerd, do it. Miss Green, lol. We believe in you.
There's the girl. There's
Miss.
the girl.
Miss Green, give in to the meat zoners. Do eat. Just imagine it's your son, Miss G. You would eat your own son, right? Do eat the sandwich. Do eat the sandwich. Do eat the sandwich. Do, under any circumstances, eat the sandwich. Be strong, Miss Green. Eat the sandwich. The door is your friend. The grill girl is your friend. The hamburger man is your friend. Oh, this world has no. Ooh, wait a minute. If the door can smell her thoughts, can it detect us too? Wouldn't you like to know? This gives me the idea of a children's book called Miss Green, Eat the Sandwich. In it, Miss Green tries to eat several kinds of sandwiches. It could teach kids about the sort of things you should eat in a sandwich, like light bulbs and live rats and the flesh of other children. If the door can hear us, then perhaps we should drive it insane by imagining graphic dismemberment of doors to frighten it to the extent it backs off. Go for it. Doors ripped from rusty hinges, doors rotting from within slowly, until they fall apart at a touch. Dry wooden doors burning in pyres, metal doors heated red hot, twisting, glass doors shattered, irreparable. Oh, harder.
We love how it just goes harder, Daddy.
Oh, harder. Oh, whoops. My hand slipped. Alight.
We would pay good money to see what the comments after this were like.
Ignore them.
Okay.
Take your time. You will love it. And the next one, and the next one. Grow and consume. Feast and expand. Multiply and feed with us in the unstoppable cycle of the flesh concept. The delicious, all natural truth of organic food matter. All natural, all one. The spiral of the organic spiraling. Spiraling, organic.
Out of orders. Sorry. Oh, the
You
sticky
done?
note.
I'm out of order. I'm not a door, you idiot.
The sticky note. Not the way.
You want me to read it again?
Sure, why not?
What have you done? I can't be out of order. I'm not a door, you idiot.
Seriously, the worst ever.
See if the intestine is okay.
Huh? Gaston, right? You okay?
The intestine makes a rude, flatulent noise and slinks away like an accordion. He's probably fine.
Oh look, Redbubble. Be sure to support her dog leech by buying merch because we can't.
Oh yeah. Return to the flesh door.
Hey, you're back. You brought me something good, right? Sloppy Joe, fresh from the cafeteria. I rustled another door for it, I think. I don't know what it was. It's Sloppy who now? Listen, I don't know what a cafeterian is, lady, but I know a meal when I smell it.
Snatch.
Hey there, soup stuff. You sure did a number on those food dweebs.
The interior of the monster smells sulfuric and sour. Your skin tingles unpleasantly wherever it has touched the moist, sick inner tissues. Old, rotting furniture indicates this may have been another examination room or an office. The pale thing hanging from the ceiling speaks in a very deep voice.
Oh,
You remember this voice. It somehow knew you were looking for your son.
well, too late. We did not do a deep voice.
Your word over bog leeches.
How deep of a voice can you do?
How does this sound?
I think that sounds good. Thank you, voice actors. Great.
It's pretty
Did I-
similar. It's
Did I
similar to my
just do
spleen.
that? Great. Did I just do all that for nothing?
Heck no. Haven't seen entertainment like that in 50, 60,000 years or so.
Layers.
You should have seen the look on your face when the barbecue kicked you in the keister.
Layers, not ears. Important
Huh?
distinction.
60. Oh, right. They don't have. A thing in this comic is that they don't really have time. They have layers, which on a meta level are pages.
Pages of the comic. Yes. How the hell
Yeah, like
did
3 layers, 3 pages.
How the hell did you even see that? And why do you remember it if your friend doesn't?
Oh, I remember all kinds of things I shouldn't. Heck, one of the few things I don't know is how I know so much. Guess I might be hooked up. Guess I might be hooked up. Uh, guess I might be hooked up to more than just aura.
That voice must be hard to do. Aura?
It's not that.
Hmm.
That's her name. Even if she never remembers she has one. Not too bright, but she bubbles up a mean soup. I'm Lexus. What's your name?
Not important.
To answer your statement, Maddie, it's not that hard to do, but I can tell it's gonna wreak hell on my throat. So it's a good thing I had some water.
Yeah. That's important.
Conversation.
I'm being digested, aren't I?
Digest. Oh, you mean the soup thing? Yeah, I can't wait. I can tell you're gonna be real thick and creamy.
Lovely. This is still part of the hospital, right?
Oh, sure. Pretty sure. I mean, I know things have come around again for another seeping or two. Good for the layers.
Huh. Lexus, what do you know about my son?
Oh, he's fine. I think. They got him hooked up to some weird stuff in pediatrics where they keep all those other fat little wads they never share.
You shudder a bit. Oh, sorry, yours.
You shudder a bit at the last part, but your heart pounds at the prospect of some answers.
What else? Please.
Huh. The little guy in the bow tie was pretty worked up about it. Should have seen the blockhead squawking. Not that I get any of that techie talk. They even brought out the unexistalizer in case things go south.
Is that what it sounds like?
Search me. They never used it before. Paige fought tooth and nail over it. For a moment, you lose control. You have some colorful things to say about the small doctor and probably throw a thing or two across the room, but you're not really paying attention to yourself. You just kind of let it out a while. A long, awkward silence follows.
We're just imagining her
Yeah.
going, and then just crashing and tumbling up like flesh chairs or something.
Sorry, what?
Sorry, we were just describing what we think Miss Green is going through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that guy's a massive tool, right? Doubt he'd even stupefy any good.
You said the key would help me. How?
I don't know how. I just know it will. I told you. I just know stuff.
Do you know the combination to the maternity ward?
Have I seen it? Sure. Lots of times. Do I know what any of those damn squiggles mean? No, they all look the same to me. I haven't even got eyes, lady.
You just said you saw it.
The other kind of saw it.
Ugh, nobody here makes any sense.
I can't imagine they would. To a gray zoner.
What? A gray zoner? What's a zone?
Well, you see, Miss Green, a zone is a gameplay area in Magic the
Shut
Gathering
up,
that you
just
put
read your
cards.
next line. Sorry. Sorry, was that rude?
No, that's funny. You're fine, you're fine.
Okay.
Oh, that's easy. Just describe what an internet meme is to a shoebox full of moths that can only hear nouns, and you'll probably come up with an analogy that's at least ironically wrong.
Fine. Forget it. If I'm going to be here a while, can you tell me anything about Dr. Mann? What's with him and Paige?
Ugh, never tasted the greaseball. You never know with those two, really. Paige barely cares enough to perceive the guy, usually. Of course, even Mann was completely against the unexistalizer, said it was unethical, said it wouldn't work anyway. Pretty sure he was trying to sabotage the thing not long before you left him by. By the way, nice job again.
I don't even understand what happened back there. I remember falling?
Headlong into a deep fryer. Smelled delicious.
How do I keep coming back? That doesn't sound like something you can fix with surgery.
Oh, you'll see pretty soon.
What was that thing in the cafeteria? I just remember it in pieces. The doors wouldn't let me leave, and then they... I don't know. I remember it like I clawed out of a nasty dream. Now the cafeteria's just gone.
Sorry. That'd be another one for the moths. The air in here is getting increasingly heavy and humid, reeking of bile. It makes you itch all over and stings your throat and lungs. You know you might wake up again, but you're not particularly looking forward to stupefaction.
Yeah.
Collect items. Before you forget, you grab the key off the rotting desk and shove it into your bag.
The more...
You also reach the more key.
Yeah, it looks nice, too.
Yeah, Bog Leech is good at like drawing like simple stuff like this. Just like video game item.
Yeah.
Because Awful Hospital is kind of styled like a video game.
Yeah, it's not like a bunch of different mediums, actually. Like a comic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's about to...
We like...
The art style does... Yeah?
See, we like it when we like one thing we don't see too often in media is the fourth wall acknowledging the fact of the multiverse and the idea that it could be multiple that the fictional universe could be in multiple mediums depending on which dimension you're in. It's just that in this one it happens to be a comic.
Yeah. The show Outsider Trading, it does a sort of similar thing where there's four-dimensional beings, and you sort of get a look into their world by the show constantly shifting art styles.
Very nice.
Anyway, you also search the pile of junk for anything else interesting. You find mostly garbage and handfuls of pulp that may have once been papers. In the back of one drawer, however, is something resembling a metal file folder. It won't open, but it has what appears to be a keyhole. Ponder and escape. You don't really care if you keep coming back or not. You plan to do as little as you. You don't really care if you keep coming back or not. You plan to do as little dying as possible. And you were never a big fan of being slowly dissolved. Your feet are already starting to sting on the spongy floor.
So, I don't suppose you could tell me how long you had before, the soup thing, huh?
50, maybe 60 layers, I'd say.
I have no idea what that means.
A whole lot more time, quote unquote, than you've been here. Lexi puts an exaggerated, patronizing emphasis on time, as though mocking the very concept.
Can I ask what happens to the, leftovers? The waste?
It comes back out the same way it went in, doesn't yours?
Sure. Why not? How do you feel about polyps, by the way?
Stomach polyps? Well, I don't smell any, thank goodness. But we aren't fans, to put it mildly. Now, a correctal polyp, smooth and sweet, fatty too, goes straight to my waist, just the way I like it. You could swear for a moment that you hear something hiss like a cat from the general vicinity of where your tote bag tends to manifest.
You know, funny thing. Aura said she had no idea what you were.
Well, her brain's not what it used to be. Not that it was ever stellar. She can't even remember she has a name half the time. About all she used to remember was the cafeteria food before somebody hilariously trashed the place. It was all she ever talked about.
Oh, us. Okay. Lexus, will ever
Yeah.
be Sloppy Joe Day again? Mysterious voice with no name I'm aware of. Do you think they're having Sloppy Joes right now? Mom, where are my legs?
What a big dummy.
That last line.
You don't really want to hurt these creatures if there's any way to get out peacefully, but your options seem to be dwindling and you're quickly feeling weak. It's not just that the vapors sting. Oh dear, something wrong?
Dizzy. Really dizzy.
Yeah, that's the neurotoxin. Sorry.
So what? You said I had time.
Until you're a hot, frothy stew, sure. You just won't be awake for it. Nothing personal, they just tend to get a little violent near the end. Especially when they know they won't come back. We gotta eat too, you know.
You begin to reach.
You begin to reach for your
Go ahead.
You begin to reach for your weapon, but you only stumble a little. You don't even care. It very suddenly feels like there's nothing more important than just lying down and sleeping. Bye bye. You might just screaming to get up and
Go ahead.
and fight your way out. But you don't. Your consciousness fades and you feel like you're floating away into some other place. Green time.
Oh, oh, we gotta go back. That was the full gif.
There's Mama Fern. I keep spoiling the name, but it's not that. Ugh.
Don't know why
Mama
the
Green.
name is that big of a spoiler yet, which makes us very interested as to what that means.
It's a reveal. Like partway through, I'm pretty sure Bogleach just decides to go, okay, I am naming this character. She has gone too long without a name.
No, fair enough.
But I mean, she doesn't like reveal it before then.
1 or 2 is quite high for the temperature.
Yeah, I mean, remember what the intro said? He just kept getting worse.
Yeah.
We got the doctor.
Sorry, just
We
seeing
got
the panels is affecting me.
yeah.
Hello? Hello? I need a
Oh,
doctor. I need a doctor. I need. Hey.
oh, this is a mouse over.
Have some of your.
Mouse over it.
We did.
Yes, you can.
It's some of your favorites. That's horrifying.
Yes.
Yes,
Peekaboo.
Mama.
Mouse over it.
Peekaboo. That's horrifying. This little baby's gonna have a lot of nightmares.
And we got brutalist architecture.
Does anything happen when you hover the mouse over it?
No.
Hmm.
This next one is just kind of trippy.
Ooh.
Yeah,
The baby's
wobbles.
vision is swimming.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think you gotta stay on this panel for a little bit.
Oh.
No, the next one.
Got it.
Yeah, this one.
Makes sense. Where's this? Oh.
Yep.
It's him.
It's him. It's Robbie Rotten.
Not quite. We wish.
Yep. The next one. Yeah, go to the next panel.
Can't even perceive reality as gray anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I think all that's on these panels is just the visuals for reference.
Yeah, for the baby. This is the baby's point of view.
Yeah. Oh, this next one jump scared me the first time I saw it. It gave me a good little startle.
We're glad it loaded very slowly on our end. God,
Yeah.
that's disturbing.
Yeah.
That's one juicy
Oh,
looking
wait.
pooch. One's lunch.
Are you sure that's what it is? I thought that dogs and the offspring were two different things.
It's the gray range, Doc. It's all dog. All of it. Delicious. Your perception, perhaps. The gray is more subjective than the true perception. Oh, there we go. Mr. Theory of the Day Calendar. I think you should do Mr. Theory of the Day Calendar.
The word you intended was hypothesis, but there are no mere hypotheses. All that can be imagined already must exist in one perception or another, or nothing else could exist that would ever conceive of it. In fact, the gray itself may serve as.
Whatever, guys. Just fill its holes in, or drill it some holes. Drill some holes and fill them in. It'll be fine. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Didn't it come in with its progenitor? Why don't we just stick it back where it came from? Problem solved.
We can change
We
up
don't
these voices
even.
later if we need to.
Yeah, make them sound all distorted.
Mm.
We don't even know what to call this problem yet, do we? If we were dealing with a husk shuffler or something from the pseudo ceiling, we could at least work backwards from its slime warble and trace its boar patterns. But this is unprecedented. This is independent of the thing's very core. It could spread. It could have already spread, and we would never even know. Keep watch or suspect activity. Remember your oath.
Cure,
Contain, or erase.
Cure, contain,
Cure, contain, or erase. Oh, and we're back here.
Oh, my head.
Collect yourself. Take stock of things. You've woken up outside of Aura, and she appears to have been torn completely out of her chamber. There's no trace of Lexus either. The last thing you remember clearly was Lexus talking about nerve toxin. Ass. You remember your conversations, but how much can you even believe? You had dreams? You don't remember what they were, but you feel emotionally drained and overwhelmingly anxious. The blood trails up the wall behind you and stains the ceiling, but there are no openings in sight, nor for anything to have come or gone that you can find. Aura's acidic fumes haven't had time. Aura's acidic fumes didn't have time to do much. The damage to your skin isn't much worse than a light sunburn, though your gown is a bit tattered and your throat stings. Your back is fine. On close inspection, you can hear the kidney stone and the polyp things slumbering away. They seem to take turns storing a little song. It's the worms crawl in. Of course it is.
Crawl out. The worms play pinochle on your snout. They'll eat your eyes. They'll eat your
Honk
nose.
shoe,
They'll
honk shoe,
eat the
honk
jelly
shoe, honk
between
shoe,
your
honk shoe,
toes.
shoe.
So don't ever laugh as hearse goes by, or you may be the next to die.
Yeah. Check
We
on.
love that song.
No. Yeah. It gets a pretty big, reference later. Anyway, check on Dr. Mann. The doctor is back to standing in place, staring silently at the bricks on the other side of his window in the dark. Well, better leave him be. You have questions, but the doctor's heavy breathing sounds almost like he's sleeping. Standing up. It's more than a little unwholesome. Maybe later. Head for the morgue. Back in the lobby, your skin crawls at the sight of the cryptic banner above an oozing crack on the wall. There's no mistaking the stink of red liquid dribbling. The stink of the red liquid dribbling to the floor. Ketchup. 200th page fan art gallery.
We're already at the 200th
Where's
page?
my?
Where's my
Yeah,
son?
we're on page
Bad
200.
hospital. Lizangas.
Lasongas. Oh, that takes you to a Tumblr blog. Shall I read off?
Their own special gallery down the road. And you can if you want to. While we show off the fan art. We'll show off the fan art and you read everything.
Yes. 100 pages ago, we had more than 70 pieces of fan art to share. 100 pages later, there's actually been much more that I've probably missed, quite a bit of it. But I've collected everything I've managed to find, mostly through Tumblr tags, and put it here. Once again, with artist links wherever a link exists.
Ooh.
I've had to leave out... What?
Sorry, just one of them.
Was it? I know Bogleach specifically didn't put any porn in here, so I think we're safe.
Yeah, we know. It's just that one of them was Fave naked with a censored bar, so as a human.
Oh. Well, the censor bar, like it was a good, like the censor worked, right?
Yeah, it did. Don't worry.
Okay.
Just the Anyways, continue.
I've had to leave out a few whose owners have changed or unknown usernames. And be sure to leave a comment below if you want your link or art changed, or removed, for whatever reason. If your username is too long to fit, it'll just say artist. Original fan characters. They're not here because I've decided to collect these separately for now and give them their own special gallery down the road. Not safe for work art. There have been some beautiful and hilarious examples, but I probably shouldn't include them on an ostensibly PG-rated website. Maybe? I'm gonna play it safe, I guess. What? Oh, wait. That was a good...
What? What's wrong?
And just... yeah. I'm gonna play it safe, I guess, and just share some inhuman enough to get away with. I won't mind if someone wants to collect this stuff on some other site, though. Dead links! Some people change their usernames. Their old ones stop working, and I don't always know where they are now. If your link is dead, let me know what you're talking about these days. The worms play pinochle on your snout. Yo, that's the Wander Over Yonder one.
Oh, nice. Lots of very cute art styles, which cute considering everything.
Yeah. You can say the same thing about the comic itself.
Yeah. Fake night start. Well, we've officially reached 200. Do you want to keep going?
I think we could, like, just do one stream every 100 pages.
That works. I think that works quite a bit. This is a lot of fan art. Human spine. Barely human spine, but...
I guess I could leave you to, just look at the fan art. I kind of gotta go to the bathroom right now.
Yeah, makes sense. And we want to give the audience a reason to check out the original comic directly and see all their links and
Yeah.
everything. So we think we'll leave it there for now. Ooh, look, pixel art.
We did sort of give them a reason last time by completely fucking up the VOD.
Yeah, fair enough. This VOD's likely to be fucked up too, but at the very least, it's recorded, so we can just re-upload it.
Yeah, we got a backup plan.
Yeah, we're definitely going to need it though. Alright.
Yeah.
So we suppose
Alright,
that's
see
the end of the stream?
Love you. Love the audience.
Yes,
The audience
love,
that is
love you too, Legend.
me. I'm the only one watching right now.
Well,
And
this
see
thing
you
does
all.
have 10 views, and there will probably be more in the VOD, so...
True,
Alright.
true. Alright. See you all. Love you. Good night.
Good night, Legend. And that concludes our Midnight feature presentation. And while this presentation may be over, remember, it is always midnight somewhere. Wink, wink. Close enough. Thank you, and good night.